Fallacy. Appeal to belief. 4. Fallacy. Appeal to belief. An appeal to belief, also known as the argumentum ad populum or bandwagon fallacy, is a logical fallacy where a claim is asserted as true or valid simply because many people believe it or accept it. This is a flawed argument because the popularity of a belief does not make it true. Instead, it often relies on emotions or a desire to fit in rather than on evidence or logical reasoning. How it works. The core idea. A lot of people believe X. Therefore, X must be true. The flaw. The number of people who believe something has no bearing on its actual truth or validity. Truth exists independently of popular consent. Examples. Historical example. Up until the late 16th century, most people believed the Earth was the center of the universe, but this belief did not make it true. Modern example. Everyone is getting the new smartphone as soon as it comes out this weekend. You should get it too. The popularity of the phone doesn't mean it's superior or that you need it. Another example. How could you not believe in virgin births? Roughly 2 billion people believe in them, don't you think you should reconsider your position? Why it's persuasive. Desire to conform. People are often susceptible to this fallacy because they want to fit in and be part of the majority. Emotional appeal. The fallacy can appeal to emotions and social values, overriding logical thinking. Distinction from legitimate appeals. While the appeal to belief is a fallacy, there are specific instances where popular belief can serve as a reason for truth. Expert consensus. If many people who are experts in a field, like earth scientists, agree on a fact with strong empirical evidence, their collective belief can be a valid reason to accept that fact. Social norms. In some cases, the truth of a claim depends on what people believe. For example, what constitutes good manners or what is considered obscene in a community is determined by collective belief and agreement. Description of appeal to belief. Appeal to belief is a fallacy that has this general pattern. Most people believe that a claim, X, is true. Therefore X is true. This line of reasoning is fallacious because the fact that many people believe a claim does not, in general, serve as evidence that the claim is true. There are, however, some cases when the fact that many people accept a claim as true is an indication that it is true. For example, while you are visiting Maine, you are told by several people that they believe that people older than 16 need to buy a fishing license in order to fish. Barring reasons to doubt these people, their statements give you reason to believe that anyone over 16 will need to buy a fishing license. There are also cases in which what people believe actually determines the truth of a claim. For example, the truth of claims about manners and proper behavior might simply depend on what people believe to be good manners and proper behavior. Another example is the case of community standards, which are often taken to be the standards that most people accept. In some cases, what violates certain community standards is taken to be obscene. In such cases, for the claim X is obscene to be true is for most people in that community to believe that X is obscene. In such cases it is still prudent to question the justification of the individual beliefs. See also appeal to popularity. Examples of appeal to belief. At one time, most people in Europe believed that the Earth was the center of the solar system. At least most of those who had beliefs about such things. However, this belief turned out to be false. God must exist. After all, I just saw a poll that says 85% of all Americans believe in God. Of course there is nothing wrong with drinking. Ask anyone, he'll tell you that he thinks drinking is just fine.